Hey y'all, welcome back to the OK Den Show.
Hey.
I am Chyna the daughter.
And I am Titia Owens the madre.
We got some guests today, y'all. Tell us who you are. Tell us who.
Hi, my name is Jada Arnell.
And I'm Olivia Yancey Thomas.
That's my mom.
Okay, yeah.
Jada's mom.
Oh, okay. So you're the mom.
Yeah, I'm the mom.
Oh my God.
I don't think so. But
That's my mama.
what's the topic for today?
Today's topic is raising an entertainer.
Yeah, so who's an entertainer?
It's me.
Oh, yeah, it's
Tell me
her.
a little song.
Yeah.
I thought you raised her.
Oh, Lord. No, I'm just playing. But yeah. I'm a singer. I've been singing. Y'all want me to give y'all like the rundown?
Tell us about it.
Okay. So I'm a singer. I've been singing since I could talk. All my life, basically. I grew up singing in church, and maybe around like 9 or 10, my mama, she kind of saw something in me. She kind of started putting me in different things, voice lessons, little singing competitions here and there and stuff like that. So I guess she saw that I was very, very interested. I don't think I started taking it serious until I got to high school. Shout out to Booker T.
Period. Okay.
All right.
But yeah. But go ahead.
You got the experience.
Right. But yeah, I went to Booker T for high school, and that's where I kind of really fell in love with music. So I was like, I'm not done here. So I took my talents to Los Angeles, California.
Period.
And I went to AMDA, which is the American Musical and Dramatic Academy. And I graduated from there with a BFA in musical theater.
Wow.
Awesome.
And now I'm a recording artist. I got music out. So, you know, I'm doing my thing. Yeah.
Yay. So, Olivia, let me tell something about Olivia. Olivia is one of my oldest friends.
Not old, but oldest. Not like I'm old.
Yeah, not like
Clarify that, okay?
not like you're old,
Okay.
but like you're an old friend.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
They got it. Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, Olivia is one of my oldest friends. We went to elementary school together. Then we went to junior high. Attended college together.
High school and then college.
I forgot the high school part.
Yeah, you missed it.
That's why we're friends.
That's
'cause
why
you
she
know,
sure
I'm
did
a
skip
bad
high school.
habit.
I
You know,
got
when I
it.
forget
I got
something,
it. Go on.
You hold me up. Okay. So elementary, junior high, high school, and college. We attended all those schools together.
That's crazy.
And we have
That is
remained
crazy.
friends in spite of her downfalls, in spite of
What? Wait a minute. Not the downfall. He's gonna throw her under the bus.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, it's your show and all, but okay then.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Correct that, Tisha. Make that correction.
And in actuality, Olivia has been one of the greatest friends that I have had. So I am so grateful. I would not have, this show wouldn't be a, what I call a wonderful experience without daughters like we have and then friends like we have.
Yeah.
And Olivia is one of those friends that I've been able to call on for random things. I can call her at any time. She's always available. And it doesn't matter if we go months without talking to each other or what have you. We get right back into the last time we talked. It's just a catch right up situation. So thank you for being that kind of friend, Olivia. I appreciate
Thank you,
so
Tisha.
much.
Love you, Tisha.
And Olivia also has absolutely no sense.
I do have a little sense.
I don't think
Neither
either of them.
one of y'all.
Is it about me or is it about like entertainers?
We
have
Yeah,
sense.
we got all the sense.
You know?
They
We
have
have
none
sense.
We
whatsoever.
We
Missed it.
connect a different way than you guys connect.
Yeah.
And so we have sense.
Yeah, we have
And no, you have. I have it.
no. I have
So we're not gonna go over that and go over it because
Yeah,
people
we're not
don't
gonna go 'cause
understand it.
They won't
But
understand that.
yeah,
I'm the
we
one that
have
has
sense. So don't worry about all that.
You don't
Let's
have
let's
What
get
is happening
Okay,
right
let's
now?
get on.
And it'll
Tisha.
never stop.
It never
It never stops.
They love it. They love us. Love it.
I would say love.
Either.
What would you say?
Well, yeah, exactly. What would you say?
You know.
We have it. Yeah,
You go ahead.
It's
that's what I
okay.
thought.
It'll never stop. Ever.
We just have to to learn to live with it.
No.
But
In all actuality,
you raised Jada as an entertainer, or knowing that she was an entertainer. So what was that like as a mom? Like, what were things that you saw in her? Because she said around 9 or 10,
Right.
kind of when she
So
started gravitating.
as she was growing up, I saw a lot of leadership in her, and the talent was there. You know, you can tell if your child has it or doesn't have it.
Yeah.
So I pushed for her to do more of her what I saw most of. She did cheerleading, and she I even tried to teach her piano.
Okay.
And but we have videos of her young singing, and my sister would always say
Hold on. She did a face when you said piano.
because
Yeah,
it didn't work out for me or my sister.
Me either.
I think
I'm with y'all too.
You don't have patience with your.
You don't have patience with your own kids.
with your own kids.
because they know better. They need to practice and stuff like that. But I think it worked.
Now, with
You
other
still
people
know a
kids-
song or two, right?
Well, other people kids too, they were great. Great outcomes. But with us, I was just like
disobedient. Though?
I wouldn't say disobedient. I would just say my attention span was like not on the kids. It wasn't there.
That is
No.
hilarious.
But now I really wish I would have pushed them more, because then
No,
she
same.
would be able to sing and play. But well, we just saw something in her, and her stage presence was always there, even from saying an Easter speech at church or something like that. Never had a problem with Jada getting up there speaking or taking the stage. So we just saw that talent in her, and I would say to anybody that's raising an entertainer or see that in their child, be ready for sacrifices, because it is a sacrifice. It is a sacrifice, and you gotta support. You have to support. We've been with a lot of her friends, other friends. I was the mom for the friends, but I always say, where are the parents? You have to have that support, because that's what keeps them going and pushes them.
Yeah,
That's so good.
100%.
So Jada, when your mom started pushing you, did you feel pushed?
No, I think my mom was she was just down for whatever we liked. She was there for. I mean, we started my sister and I started cheering at a young age too, and that was like so random. I think we were at my cousin Passion's house one time, and she was just like, "I'm starting right." Hey, Passion. She was like, "I'm starting a cheer team," and me and my sister was like, "Sign us up." It was random, and so we cheered. And I cheered from maybe I was around 7 all the way up until 14, maybe.
Okay.
I did school cheer and we did school cheer and competitive cheer.
Jesus.
And so she never missed a competition. She was always there.
Support.
I say that all the time. I'm very blessed to have family who supports. Because like my mom was saying, I see a lot of people who don't have those support systems. So not only do I try to share my mother with all of my friends, but just let everybody know that it is important that you have people in your life that support you.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Really big on that. But yeah, I never felt like I was being pushed. I think that she just was, like I said, she was down for whatever. If we wanted to do it, she was like, I'm there. If it was something good, she was like, yeah, whatever y'all want to do, I'm here for it.
Well,
That's awesome.
you're saying something a little different than Chyna. Chyna, did you feel pushed?
I think she knows the answer to that question, and that's why she asked. Of course, I felt pushed.
Get into it.
I did a lot of things that I didn't necessarily want to do, like with singing. I can sing. Do I like to sing? No. Will I sing in front of other people? No. Don't ask me, because it's not going to happen.
Like me.
Because I'm going to push.
She made me sing on the praise team. When I was younger, I tried fashion. I made purses.
So creative.
I was I did piano. Do I know how to play the piano? Absolutely not.
But she was really good at it when she was playing for the 5 weeks.
I don't think I was. And that's what made me realize this is not for me. So, therefore,
Try to lie.
I did a whole bunch because of my mother. Because of my mother. Okay, it was not my doing.
That's funny. Now that I think about it.
What instrument did I make you play?
Instrument.
I wanted to do the flute. I played the flute. I was actually really good at the flute. But then when it started getting to like marching band,
Chyna was not going to be doing that.
absolutely not. Once we got to high school, yep, y'all got it.
What was wrong with the marching band?
First of all, I like enjoying games. Second of all, I'm not trying to be on a field,
Yeah.
marching around. I've never been an athletic person.
It wasn't for you.
And that just seemed like a whole bunch. And I wasn't there. Like, I was good at the flute, but I wasn't excellent. Like, it wasn't something that I just felt that I had and needed to do. It was not there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But she's very talented, so.
Thank you.
In other ways.
Thank you.
Found her
Very,
talent.
very talented.
You said first you were doing the cheering process. So after going through the cheering process, and then how did the rest of the career and all those other things, how did they start coming into play?
I definitely think, well, okay, so there's one instance, I know my sister and I, we did this like talent competition called iPop. I don't even know if it's still around.
Okay.
But
what is iPop?
I think it's International Presentation of Performers.
Okay.
I think that's right.
That sounds cool.
We
In
did it here in
Vegas.
Dallas, but we both made it to like the further round, so we got to go to Vegas. And then
Come on, Vegas.
yeah, we had a really good time. That was the first time I went to Vegas. We had a really good time there. I think that's when I really, really was like, oh, I could do this and like really like make something out of it. I saw so many other kids there, so many different performers from all ages. So I was really, really interested. And then after that, she put us in singing lessons. And so, you know, I just kind of started to do more. Around 11, 12, I actually, a lot of people, if you were like an OG fan, I put out like my first little CD with, you know, my cousins Garland and Gare. We had a group called JAG. It was like,
I love it.
it was like our initials, Jada and Garland and Gare. Shout out to him. But I put out my first CD. I was like 11. I had wrote 3 songs. They were produced. We had a showcase and everything. And so like I said, my mom always saw something in me. So she went over and beyond. Like we had a venue. I performed. All of that.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I had a really, really good time. So just from then on, I was just in love. And I think that what I will say, what pushed me actually a lot is not getting into Booker T my freshman year.
What happened? What was that like?
It was really more so of, I just feel like I could have been a little bit more prepared. I was also out of district at that time.
And that's a no-no.
It plays a big part in it. But I definitely wasn't as prepared as I should have been. So I think the next year going into it, I was a lot more prepared and I just felt a little bit more confident. And I got in. It's kind of hard sometimes getting in after freshman year.
For
so
sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But
but go back though to that emotion when you didn't get in.
Yeah.
Tell those young people how that felt.
I was really crushed. I was really crushed. Really sad too, because obviously music is something that I really, really love. And I don't know if people know, but Booker T, especially for somebody who is a part of the arts, whether it's singing, dancing, acting, or visual arts, it is something that people really go after.
Yeah.
For sure.
Something people really go after. And I think I was so stuck on it because my mom went there.
Yeah, and I went there.
Of course.
We all went there.
We all went there. My mom went there. Her sister went there. And then I had a grandparent that actually went to Booker T when it wasn't even arts. Like, she went to Booker T when it was, you know, still the only black high school in Dallas.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
So it was a part of my family.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to kind of make my family proud and just continue the legacy. But
Wow.
I came back stronger the next year. Like I said, I was a little like discouraged, but I think my mom definitely just helped me really, really kind of get to where I needed to be to get into that school.
I will say, I remember my mom helped you with the like
She sure
vocal,
did.
classes, and she would be
the
coming over to
audition
the
piece.
house.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the audition piece.
She did.
Jada had to learn this audition piece.
Yeah.
And we went to the house and you sat with her and taught. And when that first year that she
And I
did
completely
go,
forgot about that.
I had to try to boost her up because when she did have the audition, they were not accepting out of district students at all. So it wasn't so much that she didn't have the talent. Also, the teachers that were actually the music teachers took a break, and it was another group of teachers that came in. So she didn't even have those actual music teachers.
The people who auditioned me the first time, they were musicians.
Yeah.
So I think
and the next year,
I
like,
actually
where
had
were you? Why didn't you come last year?
choir teachers in the audition, so that helped too. Shout out to
But she did to
My Uncle
improve.
Nathan.
She worked on it, and she kept studying that music. And Jada learned how to read music and everything. So
I had a read music at Booker T in 2 weeks.
That's amazing.
Like really read. So yeah.
So it's determination. If she was determined to get in, and that's you got to keep going.
And you
when you
pushed
set goals.
Yeah.
So tell us your process, because you were seeing this talent, you were cultivating this talent. What were you thinking as you were seeing her kind of bloom or blossom, so to speak?
So growing up, my mom always told us to have 2 talents, 2 things you want to do. Okay. And so I studied music, piano, pretty much all my life. And then when I got to college, I was like, I think I'm gonna major in accounting. And so even though I majored in accounting, I still was doing music. I played in a band to help fund my college education. So I push my kids to don't just settle for one thing. You can have something to fall back on. And Jada always say she don't have a plan B. She got plan A, and
we
she
don't
go
do that
for
around
it.
here.
Okay.
So
I know that's right.
I mean,
no plan B's, because my plan A will work.
I know that's right. It has to say.
I might have to take a detour.
Right.
But the plan A will work.
I love that.
No.
But that's her goal and her focus. But I try to push my kids to do more than just one thing. You know, explore. That's why we had them in dance, cheerleading, music, voice lessons, modeling. Even when we went to Vegas, she got first place for modeling. She never modeled before.
Wow.
But it was just
go ahead and model.
I was that girl. I was that girl.
I love it.
No, I'm just waiting.
But you know what pushed me more is when they were in Vegas and they got all these callbacks, both she and my other daughter. And so when I saw that other people were interested in her, like agents and things like that, we weren't ready to move because it's a sacrifice. Sometimes you got to people pack up and they move to California or wherever. We weren't ready to do all of that, but we got so many callbacks, and then I'm like, that. My child and my girls, they have it. So I was willing to do what I could, but at that point I just really couldn't pack up and move. That's what they really wanted you to do, was just to pack up and move. But that boosts our confidence and then boosts their confidence. And Jada's, hey, I got it. They say I have this, so I'm gonna go. And sometimes just little things like that may boost someone's confidence to just know they have it, and then they get better as time. And I've seen her grow. Every time I see her perform, she gets better and better. So,
yay, that's beautiful.
What are your 2 talents? Do you have 2 talents?
Chyna is that girl.
yeah.
Okay.
She is.
I thank you. I would say the ones that I do enjoy the most is makeup and decorating. I do love decor. If y'all were to see my whole apartment, we in my apartment, y'all. We shoot in my apartment.
Real cute.
And as y'all can see, the whole aesthetic and everything is giving what it's supposed to give, but the whole apartment look like that. Okay, it's not just one room.
Right.
It's the whole thing. Like everywhere you look, you gonna see a little something.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I got that from my mama. So,
I was about to say that.
yeah, everything I know how to do creatively or what talent I have, it's definitely been passed down from my mom. She didn't give
do
me a
it all.
choice to know, but then I embraced it and took it. And
Titia's
ran with
talent,
it.
because she was decorating houses and stuff, and she said, "Oh, let me do your wall." And I'm like, okay. But she's over there painting in our house with heels on.
That sounds exactly
This
like
is very
mine.
true.
Who paints in heels?
This is very true.
Well, we done already told the people my mama do not.
Little fun fact, random fun fact. I went on, what is it, Zillow? And I was just wanted to see what that house looked like, because a lot of my childhood was in that house. The wall is still there. Whoever has lived in that house since we've left, they kept it
Titia
up.
did that wall.
It's still there. It is still there.
That's amazing.
They didn't paint over it, nothing.
Unforgettable.
Yeah,
Basically.
I would say unforgettable.
She leaves you
Say. Do you want me to sing that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the next question.
Moving on.
I can't sing, for the record, everybody. I can't sing.
Okay.
That is too good.
So Jada, you talked about support, but give us a little more definition of what actually did support look like, because some parents don't actually know what that actually feels like for their child to receive it.
Yeah, support means, to me, showing up. Being there for your kids. There is nothing like especially for me, having a performance and seeing my family sitting in the audience. Whether I'm in Dallas, whether I'm in Los Angeles, New York, I mean, anywhere. My mom just got back from coming to see me in LA. And she makes an effort. And my dad too. I still have a little brother, so he kind of has to do my little brother the football games and stuff like that. And then my mom, she'll kind of go back and forth between the both of us, but they've never missed a show.
Wow.
So I think that support me showing up, and like my mom said, a lot of sacrifices, especially financially.
Airplane ticket.
Okay. I owe a lot to my parents. I really do. And even still, and even still to this day, still supporting me. I think that they just see a lot in me, and then they know that this is something that I really want to do. I think what I love the most about my parents is that I feel like they know that you don't just stop being a parent when your kid turns 18. I think that some people's parents have that mindset, and it sucks. But I'm grateful to still have parents who are still, supporting all of us, and the four of us. I have an older brother, older sister, and a younger brother, and they're still there for everything, all the moments, all the any big ventures that we have. My parents are very, very great at being the foundation for us. So I'm awesome. Very blessed and grateful. So I think just showing up and being there and being willing to go above and beyond for your kids and for your family.
So how have you done it with the music world in business? Like, you're in accounting, so does she ask you how to manage certain things? Like, talk about that. Does she listen to you?
Well, she doesn't. She listens to me. Jada's the kind of person you can tell her something like, you need to do this the next time. She's like, I'm okay. And then the next time she does it. And I'm like, she heard me. But as far as managing, that's kind of difficult because, we have so many people that come up to us. And we've had a couple of people who let me manage her. And then we get her all excited. Let me record something with her. And she's all excited and it just falls through. So you got to be real careful on who you select for your management, and then also exploiting her out around the people. I'm not. She has a talent, and I tell her that all the time. You sell your talent. You don't have to sell anything else. So you don't have to go and be the voluptuous kind of person where it's sexy and all that. Sell your talent, because people, when you have a voice, they listen, and they listen to it.
That's so true.
And so I try to be careful when we are talking to people who want to manage her. I'm involved. I mean, I don't just let her loose. I'm very involved. They've come to the house and talked to her. Tisha taught me that when we were back in third grade. We were in third grade, and she taught me.
She just be inserting herself.
Yeah, she did tell me. She's like, hey, one day you're gonna have a girl, you're gonna have a daughter. She's gonna do entertainment. You need to get involved.
Tisha, you have a daughter at some
she
point.
did. Yeah.
She's gonna be a star. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
She taught me all of that.
Yeah.
And anything else that she can say, she taught me.
Yeah.
We'll go with that for now. Okay, then. Okay. But I forgot what I was saying.
She's involved. I'm involved in the decision making.
Yeah. So I mean, and people are starting to notice her, but I tell her to remain humble and everything. But it's a process, and you just got to be careful. The music industry is something else.
Yeah.
So getting noticed though, like, how does that make you feel? Like, do you get excited off of those things, or like, are you?
I think.
Girl, come on, tell the truth.
No. In all honesty, I don't really think I'm there yet. So when people do that, sometimes I just be like,
kind of cringe.
Sometimes I'll have family members, and I know that they're joking, but they're like, give me your autograph. And I always say, like, you're my cousin. You don't need my autograph. You literally can pull up a picture and be like,
so
we
I
family.
sign mine instead.
I don't know. I think what gets me the most, and I'm not, y'all, I ain't Beyonce, but there are instances where people will notice me just based off of like Instagram and stuff like that, and they'll just look. But I'm really friendly, so we're gonna hold a conversation. I'm gonna just be like, hey,
right?
How are you?
Hey, you got that from me.
Oh, I did. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I got that from Titia.
Yeah.
That's why she calls me
from my mom.
Jada
I do have a question for Chyna and Jada, because you guys, you're kind of really entrepreneurs because you're not working like y'all do your own thing.
Like her.
I love that.
Okay.
So, how does that feel to,
I personally absolutely love it. I don't want to work for nobody. I do not like listening to other people.
Oh, you sound like me.
Yeah.
It doesn't give work at all. Never gave that.
Never.
Yeah.
So
No.
I'm very grateful. I'll say that because it is rare to be my age and to live off of my own income and not have to call and be under nobody.
Period.
Very blessed.
I love that for you.
And not living check to check either. So that makes me so happy.
That's awesome.
I know.
That is good.
Recession and all. Because I mean, even in inflation, Jesus. Be needing all that extra, please.
I be hyping Chyna up. She don't really like, Chyna is really like that girl.
Thank you. I
She's
feel
a
the same
celebrity
level.
makeup artist.
Thank you.
Okay. No,
take it.
she's the only person I let touch my face.
Period.
Aside from when I do my own makeup. But
sure.
Chyna is
Because look into the beat that she got right now.
No, y'all don't.
Superior.
When Chyna do my makeup, I really be feeling myself.
No, but she look good. She look good.
I done put a lot of people on the Chyna.
Thank
and
you.
I
I
need to stop.
appreciate it.
I need to stop, actually.
No, I appreciate it.
Because when the time comes, she's going with me.
Indians, I'm gonna be right there.
She'll be with me.
Yes. I love it.
But yeah,
I love
that.
And I appreciate too you all's relationship, your friendship.
Yeah.
Because by Olivia and I being friends,
and
we connected you guys so early.
Very much so.
I know.
I love it. The time we can't say when did we meet.
Nah, I don't remember.
When your mom was painting my house, you had to stay at our house sometimes while she was painting. So
I don't even
it was
remember
before
that.
then.
It was before then.
I'm like, how old was I?
Because we moved in that house when I was 5.
Yeah, it was
so
way
Chyna
before
was
then.
Yeah,
2.
I mean, because you were at my mom's baby shower.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
like,
remember
it was
either.
Not, we're cousins. We're
That's what I literally say. It's my cousin.
Yeah.
So we've been friends since 3rd grade. Olivia, what do you remember about 3rd grade with us?
Yeah, do tell.
Okay, so everybody knows I love Tisha. She's so outgoing. She walks in the room and just brightens the whole room because her personality, and she's always been like that. I myself am not as crazy as Tisha, and I think it rubs off sometimes. That's why she thinks I'm crazy, but I try to keep mine mellow. But
Girl!
3rd grade, Tisha was Tisha. In high school, she had like a little lipstick. We weren't wearing lipstick and nothing like that, but Tisha was wearing a lipstick. The girl gonna always have on some heels. She won't wear tennis shoes. We went to the fair. We took y'all to the fair one year.
I remember.
And I was like, I gotta go buy me some tennis shoes and a shirt because I don't gonna be walking.
Yes.
Get there. Tisha has on these little heels. I'm like, how you gonna get to the fair in the heels?
Oh my gosh.
Wedges.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
I remember going to the fair.
It was years
Yes.
ago.
Me and Tisha,
I
we
do
took y'all
remember
to the fair
It was
together.
years ago. She ain't never gonna have no heels.
Maybe that's when I. Yeah. I feel like I am remembering this.
We went to the fair
Did something happen
together.
with some ice?
Could have been.
No.
What happened? You
Like,
know
was
we
Tisha-
love
That's what I
ice.
feel like Tisha was trying to find ice at the fair.
Probably.
Right. We all
ice
know
was
ice
crazy.
now.
I feel like now I'm remembering a little bit. I really do think I remember
them
this.
details,
I think she was.
That's Tisha.
I don't remember her having no heels though. That's funny.
I do. I remember.
That is
I'm
funny.
like, who wears heels to the fair?
And if you've been to Fair Park,
Yeah.
that's a lot of ground to cover.
Literally. I'll be about to pass out.
Jesus. Not in heels in Midway.
And we had stories because we would dress alike too.
Oh, yes.
And we would travel with the jazz band.
Yes.
And she'll be like, I have 2 dresses that are the same, and I have 2 shirts. And we
my
were dressing, and they were
gosh.
like, well, y'all twins? And we really didn't look that much alike. Like, and Tisha way up here, I'm down here. And then our senior picture, we took a senior picture, and we looked like we were, 30 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Because Miss Phillips we borrowed one of her shirts, her jackets.
Oh.
Love you, Miss Phillips. And I had the jewelry, and we took these pictures, and they were so cute.
Were they really?
Yeah, they weren't they
We
Tisha.
should find them pictures
Yeah,
and
we can see
insert
those.
them.
Yeah, we are.
Need to
We
see
gotta
those.
find them
I
pictures.
might know where they are.
Yeah, we gotta find
I
them.
don't know where mine.
But yeah,
That's
what we would
funny.
do. We would bring clothes to school for us to wear at the same.
And that's so Booker T too. It's so arts.
But
Like
we
what?
were really dressed up, though. We weren't like
Dramatic.
artsy.
That's the thing that I did love about Booker T though. You
Yeah.
could be
You could-
exactly who you wanted
I loved
to
it.
be.
I used to go to school
Yeah.
in pajamas.
Yeah.
I didn't have no shoes on.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to take, y'all, I know this is like so ghetto, but I used to take my sew-ins down at school, and I would just take my braids down and walk around with my dirty fro.
That just gave me a flashback of Carrington. Hey, bestie. We definitely would take down her braids.
Oh, yeah.
At lunch.
Did that.
Be having full makeup sessions. I would be doing their makeup
I did that
lunchtime.
several times.
Oh, my gosh.
But
We had so much fun.
Art. Yeah. It's an arts magnet.
Yeah.
And arts magnet produces entertainment.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking that your child is talented, it produces freedom. It produces you also learning who your identity is.
Yeah, for
How to
sure.
Express yourself. And you get all of these different audiences that you're exposed to because these parents have these kids who are very, amazing and talented and unique. So they're getting a lot of exposure. So shout out to Arts Magnet and Booker T. Washington. That's the same thing. But we had so much fun. And so when I see you, Jada, I'm proud too. Because again, Olivia and I, of course, graduated from there. And so when we see our children being as talented as you both are, we're just so proud. Yeah. And we wanted to make sure that parents actually understood it is a process to raising an entertainer.
Yeah.
Even though we may see the talents that they have and how amazing they are, you do have to cultivate that. Right. You have to wrap your mind around the sacrifices that you'll have to make and commit to the process. Would you agree?
I agree. I totally agree.
100%.
Olivia, so what would you say regarding Jada has been a challenge with her being an entertainer? Like, was there ever a time where you were just like, this girl here, I'm going to have to pull her to the side because I'm having a problem with something? Either a decision she was making or getting connected to people you didn't like?
Well, Jada knows me.
Where does she go?
Well, I sometimes feel like when kids start off in entertainment and they're young, when they start getting older, they have to prove that I'm not the kid anymore. And so I can't tell her what to say in her songs, but I can encourage her what not to say.
Lyrics and stuff.
And sometimes she listens, and sometimes she does not. And she go, I'm grown. And it's good to be grown, but when you're at home, you're not grown. But that's another story. But
we'll get into it. Yeah.
So that's my challenge, and I gotta let go. But I tell her, you don't have to push that hard to prove that you're older.
Yeah.
Live your life, enjoy those days of being younger. All that'll come. But I do try to encourage her because she has a good upbringing, so I'm not worried about that. Because we grew up in church, she's still in church. I keep my kids in church. I'm involved in church 24/7 almost seems like. But I'm not worried because what the Bible says, you raise them up and they may go here and there, but they're not going to depart from you because you brought them up in the way of God's way. And so I'm good with that, but I do try to encourage the one thing. She know what it is, and I'm not gonna but I just tell her, watch your lyrics. Watch your lyrics. You don't have, some things you don't have to say, but I get it. I know that's what they're out there wanting to hear, and everybody loves it and all that stuff. But to people like as old as Titia, they might not feel that same way.
What's she saying?
So,
I loved that.
Did you like it? Did you look after that?
I loved that. That was so good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting her bag. Get my lick bag. But anyway,
we can do that.
Yeah, I love it. But yeah, so that's basically.
So Jada, respond to that.
Okay. and first of all, yes, she still lives at home, and I have no shame in my game, honey. Okay.
Is she you?
She is. She does.
Third person.
Yeah.
Third person.
She is me.
No, this is
She is me. I am her. I am she. Yes. She does. No shame in my game.
Period.
But I think that sometimes I have to explain to my mom, I don't necessarily try to be grown or try to be whatever. I mean, I am an adult. I'm 25. And like we were just expressing, I feel like, as Erykah Badu would say, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I am very.
She didn't say
Yeah,
that exactly.
she did say that actually.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyway, no, I just feel like I should be able to express myself how I see fit. And like my mom said, I was raised right. You know, my music is not vulgar. There are a lot of people who it gets there.
Yeah.
I think she just more so sometimes talks about just like the cussing a little bit, and I'm like, hey, girl, I do. Yeah. And so I don't necessarily mind putting that in my music because I feel like that's just a part of who I am. And I feel like that's how sometimes I express myself. But she's never had a problem with me being like a wild child or just, you know, getting out of character or anything like that. I don't want people to think that. My mama got a problem with my lyrics sometimes. That's it. But I do want to just, you know, and I always tell her, it's just how I am. I don't want her to ever think that I'm following anybody, that I'm following a trend, that I want to be somebody that I'm not. But I do think sometimes she still might see me as like this cute little teenage girl that weighs 90 pounds, super small and, you know, really cute and 16 and I'm just not that girl anymore. Yeah.
That's
I'm an adult.
so funny.
So yeah, my music will reflect that, and I feel like if I am true to my artistry and true to who I am, that should be reflected in my music. So that's just my take on it. But like I said, we sometimes agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But regardless, she's
still gonna support.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's so funny that you say that though, because the influence thing, you know how your mom feels like you're being influenced, but you're actually doing what you want to do. And it may not be what they agree with, but this is me.
This is me.
Yeah, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Okay. That's like an old Miley Cyrus and the Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
If you know, you
Come
know.
on, Camp Rock.
Oh, that's Camp Rock.
Yeah, I had to slide that in there for you. But I knew where she was going with it. I knew where she was going with
Demi
it.
Lovato.
Demi.
Oh.
Yeah.
We knew that. We knew that.
We were Disney kids.
We knew that.
But being with that said, let's take a little makeup break because my lips is getting a little dry.
Why don't you just
Okay.
pass the gloss around? We'll put it on our finger after you wipe it off with the Kleenex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass the gloss.
Yeah, pass the gloss.
Chyna's like, no.
Here, y'all take your napkins for y'all.
Yeah, I need one.
Just need a little doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, I need to do
You
this.
can just.
Mama, do you have a mirror with you?
No, I don't see mine over here. I thought it was over here, but it's not.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Is it running?
Just a little bit. There you go.
Did I get it?
A little bit.
Well, then I don't
Kinda
need
got
this. I don't like my lipstick bleeding.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, you probably won't.
Okay. Is that
Yeah,
good?
that's better. That's
Why
better.
did I not know that was going to happen to me? When we did my makeup for that Valentine's shoot.
It bleeded.
Yeah, I didn't know that was going to happen.
Bleeded.
Bleed sometimes.
Is bleeding a word?
Yeah, lipstick. Lipstick can bleed.
Yeah.
I said bleeded.
Can
Is that a
bleed.
word?
Bleeded is
No, not
really
think
a
it's
word,
blade.
but if you say it, we'll make it a word.
Blade.
It bleeds or bleeds. So yeah.
No, it's bleed. Teacher is bleed or bleed.
Or bleeds.
I think we're
Bleeds.
just gonna move on.
Yeah, we're going to keep
I
going.
think we're gonna
Bleeding.
keep going because they will go for
Like I
hours.
said, it never stops.
They will go
Yeah.
for hours.
It doesn't stop.
Let's
So Jada,
Go for it.
Yeah.
I think the audience wants to hear you sing a little
Oh
something.
my God. Okay. What can
I
you
wasn't
sing?
ready for this.
What can we sing, Jada?
Yeah, Jada, what do you want us to sing with you?
Look at Tisha. She's so ready.
Mama, me. Okay,
Oh,
we're
that was
ready.
beautiful.
Wow. You need to warm up like that too.
No.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna sing my favorite hymn. I sing this all the time.
Okay, then come on.
Yes. Okay. All to Jesus I surrender all. To Him I freely give. I will ever love and trust His presence daily keep. I surrender all. I surrender all to Thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. Stop.
That was amazing.
What I love about that is it reminds
Here she
me
go.
so much of
Here she go.
myself.
I already knew.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was like when she was singing, and I was like, do I join in?
Yeah. Do I add
the harmony?
You see how a moment can be so serious and then just go left?
I was like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What? What?
I don't. Yeah. No sense.
But
You were amazing.
You were
Yeah.
absolutely.
I love to hear her sing. I love to hear her sing church. In church, I love to hear her sing. And she's like, Did you tell them I could sing? And I'm like, no, Jada. They asked. Could
No,
you
she
sing?
likes to volunteer me to do stuff.
I remove
hilarious.
myself out, and I was like, you gotta check with Jada because. And this is for everybody out there. This is her business now.
Yeah.
So it's you can't just ask her to sing for free anymore because this is what she does. This is what Chyna does. You can't tell Chyna, can you do my makeup for me for free?
Yeah.
You know, this is what they do. This is their living that they're making.
Yeah.
And so that's why I made that point. You're entrepreneurs. So,
For sure.
You know, if you're asking these people to, do this.
Is you paying?
Hello.
Where the money at?
Where the money at?
Where the money? Show me the money. Where the money at?
Period.
And even it's for Jesus. Jesus wants you to get paid too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they'll try to get you on
They'll try-
that. They will.
Money reside.
Where the money resides.
Okay then.
Where the money resides.
That was a good one. That was
Walker is the bomb. Walker is the bomb.
Well, we're getting ready to come to an end.
Yes.
But we want to let the audience know, raising an entertainer, what are we okay with? So I'm going to start with you, Chyna. What are you okay with?
Well, I ain't raising no kids. But not right now. Not right now.
Not right now.
I'll say yeah.
But I would say I'm okay with exploring what you like and having the freedom to try different things and really just see what you love and stick to it. Okay? Period.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Jada, what are you okay with?
I'm okay with whenever I do decide to have children. I'm okay with them just expressing themselves, being who they are, seeing what they like, what they don't like. I'm there to be a support system for my future children, and anything that they want to do, I'm here. And I know that is a lifetime commitment, being a parent. So I'm ready for that when that time comes.
Period.
No time soon.
No time soon.
Olivia?
I'm okay with knowing that my children are doing what they want to do. And I would also say for anyone, dream big and chase your dreams, because some people working now in jobs they don't even want to be at. So I just admire you guys because you're doing things that you really love to do. And so dream big and go for it. Don't wait too late. It's never too late, but just go for it. Dream big and never say never. Never say never. If you have the talent, use it or you'll lose it.
Okay, that made me think of Jaden.
That's what you do.
Never say never. Here we go.
Never.
All right.
You want me to sing that? You want me to sing that?
I'll sing I'll rap the whole chorus of Jada. If you know me, you know.
She
never
loves
say never.
Jaden
Okay.
Smith.
Did I go, boy? No. Okay. Anyways, Mama, what are you okay with? Because we're not gonna do this.
Okay. What I'm okay with is for parents to push their children. Even though they may say that they disagree with what you're pushing them to do, sometimes they don't know what they like. Sometimes they haven't necessarily figured out who they are. So when you see things, I recommend that you go ahead and be that person or that parent. And I'm not saying be overbearing. I'm saying encourage them very strongly, putting them in a position to learn what they like, who they are, and it helps them to figure out what they want to do in the long run. So that's what I'm okay with.
Yay.
Okay then.
That was great.
Okay, dear.
Well, y'all.
Thank you so
tuned in
much.
once
Thank you
again.
for having us.
Thank you so much for
I wasn't
coming.
gonna say thank you. I was going right to the end, but since she
Right.
said thank you, I was gonna come back to that. But
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us. We had a great time.
Yay.
It has been such a pleasure. And again, thank you, Olivia, for being my friend for all these
Yes.
years. You have been
You're
a faithful
welcome, Titia.
friend. Again, in spite of, and I appreciate
I
you so much for that.
Spite up. Oh my gosh.
Just throw that in. That's just how friends do.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You
So
did
we
it
got
already.
a cousin relationship. We don't gotta do all
Yeah.
this.
They don't remember that. I don't know how they
We
became
locked
cousins.
in.
We locked in.
We locked in.
Yeah, I get it. That's
Period.
good. That's good.
Period.
Okay.
Olivia, I love you so much. Jada,
Love you
we
too,
love
Titia.
you.
Love
Yes,
you too.
I love
Chyna.
y'all.
Love
I'm
you.
so encouraged by both of you and the relationship that you all have, as well as the talent that you're providing to the world. We pray that the
Thank
Lord
you.
continues to take you higher and higher.
Thank you.
Yes.
And just keep him first
Thank
in all
you.
that you're
Will do.
doing. And so we want you to continue to subscribe to the OK Den Show.
Yes.
You can catch us every Wednesday on YouTube at 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And what else, Chyna?
Like and share it. Tell it to your people. If you got a kid that's entertaining, let us know how you did that. Like, what was your parents like?
yeah,
Or
sure.
if you are an entertainer, tell us how your parents raised you. Also, just make sure y'all subscribing. Like, what y'all doing? Don't wait, be sick.
Watch
Be a
the
part of the
show.
family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can watch fully, but still subscribe. Thank you. But it's been great.
Had a great time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Such a great
I
time.
did.
Hey.
Are you guys gonna feed us?
Hmm.
Okay. Goodbye.
So let's end by saying.
Yeah.